Hi, welcome back to Just Honest Podcast. This is episode 19. I'm Joti.
I'm Harjot.
And this is KAINAT.
Hi.
Oh my god.
She's our first ever guest on the podcast.
I'm so honored.
Special
Okay.
guest.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
What are you? What do you do?
We
Why are
planned
you
this
here?
I'm a filmmaker. I'm a director-writer. I've worked with Harjot and Joti in the past with my technically first movie, I guess. Second movie, I guess. In the past, it's called The Train. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. But today we're here to talk about my second film, Phases.
Yes.
Ooh.
And all those links will be in the description.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, okay. KAINAT, you said you were the director.
Mm-hmm.
What were all of our roles? What was your role in the
I
film?
don't know, actually. I think I was like a background actor.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think I was the mom.
Yeah, Joti was the main actress. She did amazing. And Harjot helped make the music.
Yeah.
She composed the music, and then someone else did the...
She recorded it for me, and then
Yeah.
I did the editing of it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
So yeah, we were all involved. Okay, so what is it like to direct and write a short film?
It's a lot of work, so
Yeah.
that's for sure. So for this movie, it was funded through the Mosquers Film Festival, which is in Edmonton. It's Canada's largest Muslim film festival, and so they had an incubator program. So it was 7 months. So for 2 months, I wrote the script, and I had previous writing experience, so that was a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But directing it, we only shot over 2 days, and we had
3 days.
3 days.
3
Was
days.
it 3?
No,
It was
it's
3
2
days.
days.
No, it's 3 days.
It was 3 days.
I wasn't there, so
I
I don't know.
remember because I was just like, oh my god, I'm exhausted by the third day.
No, it's 2 days. It was only 2
Oh.
days because we only got approved for 2 days.
I thought it was 3.
No, it was
It's
2
on my
days.
calendar. Are you sure?
Yeah, and then we had 4 different locations.
Oh shit.
Maybe it just
Yeah.
felt like 3 days
It
because
felt-
it was like
Maybe.
so much.
Maybe. I was just okay. I was losing it anyway.
No, it's okay. It was 2 days.
It's okay.
We shot in a storage unit. We shot in a house. We shot in a car. We shot in the park.
Yeah.
Near Bridgeland, like right across from the coffee shop in Bridgeland, and the Village Ice Cream. So yeah, but I think
Oh, that's where that was?
Yeah.
yeah, that's where it was.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was just like a little bit down.
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't on set, so I don't know where any of the locations were. That's so cool.
Yeah, but it was a lot of running around, and for the 7-month incubator program is 2 months of writing, I believe, and then 1 month pre-production, 1 month post-production, production, and then 1 month post-production. So it was really kind of jam-packed, but
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
I remember that post-production. You were just like, okay, you have a couple weeks, and you got to write this music, and I was like, oh my god.
Like,
I
go, go,
remember
go.
that.
Oh my
Honestly, it
gosh.
was nice though, like to
Yeah.
have that, like, even though it was kind of crammed, I feel like it, at least for me, because I know you were there for the whole process, but like for me, it was like, I don't know, I feel like it was cool.
it was
Yeah.
cool. How
Yeah.
did you feel about it?
I was exhausted. I was very exhausted, but at the same time, it was just like it was a lot of fun. I got to see people that I haven't seen in such a long time. I was like surprised coming on set, and then yeah, it was like a good time. Honestly, we all had fun, and then we
Yeah.
got serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really stressful for me just directing, because when you're directing on set, you know, you're not necessarily in charge of everything, but like you have to be like with the actors, with the crew, you know, you have to kind of manage things a little bit. But I think also like the performances, that's what I was really, you know, focused on the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably a lot of stress too.
It's a lot of
It's
stress.
just
I
like you
can
sort of like
imagine.
set up, like you're like the mood of like the
Yeah.
entire
Yeah,
production.
you're like
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, you're like the overseer, like the
Yeah.
manager, just making
Yeah.
sure, like, oh, make sure you do this, you do this. Oh, this is better to do. Oh, let's
Yeah.
try it. You know?
Yeah. I think the first AD helps a lot. So the first assistant
Mm-hmm.
director helps a lot on set because they're in charge of the time and everything too. So like without them, and the script supervisor is like really important. Like every single role that I learned that like you as director, you're not the most important, unfortunately, but like everybody else around you is just as important as you are, right? So everyone has a part to play, and that's how you make a movie.
So this
Yeah.
is, you said, your second movie, right?
Yeah, well,
Not The Train.
technically, I shot The Train before.
Yeah, but it came
then
out
it
after.
came out after,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So,
Just because of
Would you say that, like,
post-production, yeah.
what's the difference, or is there a difference between the two?
There is a difference between the two because the first one, I only had a crew of like, I think we had like 3 people,
Yeah,
4 people.
3 or
Because
4,
it was
yeah.
me,
Oh.
Maya, Keisha, and and Tyler. So it's 4 people. Whereas Phases had like 16 crew members, I think.
A lot of people.
And 8 cast members. So
Yeah.
like one was like off screen. But it was still like people to manage. I think I prefer smaller crew sizes just because it's easier to kind of navigate a little bit. But bigger crews, like we had a first AC, second AC for Phases, we had a swing for Phases, we had like all these different crew members that were obviously essential, but for the train it was very different.
Oh yeah, because we were like moving a lot for the train.
Yeah, we were.
There was like a whole thing going on.
Yeah, we weren't on an actual train.
Yeah,
guys,
legit.
So, yeah.
That was a lot.
How did, this is kind of diverting from Phases, but like how, because I was watching like the train and I was like, how did you guys film on the train without having other people?
Oh,
we
went like during not rush hour.
Not rush
like,
hour.
Middle of the day.
But like how was it that no one was on there? Did you like kick people off?
Oh no,
No,
there was people on there.
There
Oh,
were
really?
people on there.
We
It's
just
just
had
the
to
way we had to wait and the way we cut it as well.
Yeah.
Like the way we edited it, so it's like
Then it
kind
looked like
of
there was
very,
no one else.
yeah.
Movie magic.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
And plus, like, they sort of
Yeah.
saw that we had a camera and, like, they kind of avoided and, like, they went to the other places. We were, like, sort of in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, like, just people, they didn't want to be part of it. So they,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Yeah, and it's the way you like edit the movie as well, right? Like the close-up shots or the closer shots.
Yeah.
Like obviously, if you have wide angle, you're gonna show so much more. But if you have close-ups, then it's like you're kind of cutting.
That's
out
true,
the
yeah,
wall,
because
too.
I feel like a lot of the ones on the train were close-ups
Mm-hmm.
from like what I saw. Yeah, that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So May is Mental
Mental
Health
Health.
Month.
Yes.
So Phases, do you want to explain a little bit like the
storyline?
plot?
Yeah, sure. So Phases is about a girl that has a mental illness and how she kind of navigates living with it. But essentially, she tells her boyfriend about her illness. He doesn't take it well. She falls into a deep depression, and then something else happens too. But you have to see the movie in Okotoks, June 12th. So that's why I'm not giving the whole plot away. But essentially, like, May's Mental Health Month and bipolar disorder, which this character has, is the 6th leading cause of disability worldwide, actually. And about 1 in 5 Canadians experience mental health, like illness or an issue in any given year. So I'm very passionate about mental health. When I was in university, I actually did a lot of volunteering as a peer-to-peer mental health educator. So I guess my passion kind of came through in this movie as well.
Yeah, honestly, same. I think we're big advocates for mental health.
Yes,
'Cause,
definitely, yeah.
Look, honestly, I do have, like, depression and anxiety. Very
Yeah.
mild. But I also was going to school for psychology. And I wanted to specialize in, like, brain, like, mental illness, like, personality sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, things that would affect. But I instead went into acting.
That's your passion.
But it has,
But
like,
it
I feel like it has
helps.
something
It
to do
helps
with it,
though,
right?
Yeah,
You know?
because I feel
Yeah.
like since I know that side of it, like the textbook side, obviously, I'm able to, like, portray, like, the character in Phases, Yasmin. And I'm able to be like, okay, this is, like, a serious thing. And then I can do the research properly because I've already done research on papers before on, like different illnesses and all that. So, yeah.
I feel like also, like, the reason why, I don't know if it's just, like, because we're brown people. I feel like brown people do experience a lot more mental health and a lot more stigma around it, too. You know, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel like Phases kind of touches on that a little bit, like,
Yeah.
the stigma of mental health problems in brown Desi families.
Yeah.
And I think that is so important. Like, it's such an important discussion to have because a lot of times, and I'm not saying like this is our family, but a lot of families, they'll have this thing where it's like, you know, your kid is super depressed and, you know, your parents are just
Yeah.
like, oh, what's depression? Like, what is depression? What's anxiety?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
And
They
like,
keep it hush hush.
yeah, and that's not even talking about like the more complex ones too, right? Like
Yeah.
depression, anxiety are like the most basic ones, right? You know?
Basic.
But yeah, well, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then like talking about all the other like complex mental health, whatever problems. A lot of brown families, they don't understand it, and if they do
Yeah.
understand it, they're just like, oh, whatever, right? They just brush
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
nothing. They're just taking it too seriously. Like,
Yeah.
depression is just like, oh, you're just sad. Just
Yeah.
go outside, do this. It's
No,
just
it's like you're not eating enough roti. That's what it is. You're not eating roti.
See, this
That's
is
why
what
you're
happens when you
depressed.
go eat sabji.
Yeah, literally.
Legit.
Or it's just like,
Yo.
even if it is complex, like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or
Yeah.
anything like that, it's like, even if they do understand it, it's like, oh, just don't tell anyone, you know, because
Yeah.
like, it's our, not necessarily like honor, but it's like it's basically like our like how people perceive us.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
It's a lot about how people are perceived, and like, yeah, sure, you care about someone who is going through this, I get that, but also like, why do we care so much about what people think, you know?
Oh my god, brown families with the
do.
whole look kiki can't what will people say?
Yeah.
Every time.
Oh, that in and of itself is a mental illness. I swear that
it really is. It really is.
It's so bad.
Because like why, like you said, like why are we caring what other people think? If somebody is going through something, why not help them to the extent that they need to be helped so that they can be better, and then that way it like saves your reputation that you're trying to protect in the first place. You know, and it's like this cycle of it just never ends. It's like, oh, you keep on pushing things, and then it just explodes.
Like it will explode,
you know.
Eventually.
I think Phases also touches on this a lot.
Yeah, it definitely does. So once you watch it, you'll like it sort of.
You'll understand what
they
we're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I think even like starting off in this business, you know, I guess being brown women as us, but I feel like sometimes some people really understand my ideas because they are like South Asian focused or like mental health focused, and other people don't. And I'm like, okay, if you don't understand it, that's fine, but it also kind of hurts at the same time.
Yes.
When someone doesn't understand you, and it's like, oh, do they not understand me because I wear the hijab, for in my example, or is it because I'm brown or racialized? So it's really different, and I feel like just being in this industry as a brown woman, it's really hard, but also you have to believe in yourself. Like first, belief comes from yourself, and then other people will, like if you're confident in yourself, other people will follow suit, right? And see that confidence in you and be like, oh, okay, if this person's so confident in themselves, let's try and support them. I think, because you have to explain your ideas. Like for example, 2 years ago, I was trying to explain, like I wrote a script about domestic violence, and I was trying to explain it to someone who's also brown, and they were like, oh yeah, but like this and this, and kind of like nitpicking my script, and it was like, okay, give me criticism, but don't like nitpick it and put me down.
Like constructive criticism, right?
It's like different, like people have different experiences with certain things, right? It's like, don't diminish someone else's experience.
Different experiences, different perspectives on the experiences, and the thing is like, yes, those perspectives are like valid, but also like don't invalidate somebody else's, you know, whatever.
Experience.
Right? But that being said, how you're saying to have confidence in yourself as a brown woman in the industry. Phases was the first time that I actually wrote like music for like a thing. I know the train was first, but like, you know, Phases was, I feel like the first time I actually put my music out there. So that was like a crazy experience for me specifically, because I like, obviously my music was in it. It was like it's right at the beginning, and I was like, oh my god. I remember before the premiere, I was like kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my god, is it like, does it fit, does it not? And I know that you were just like, no, it's perfectly fine, but in my head I was like, are you sure, or is she just saying that, like, is she just saying that just
and the
to,
fact
like,
that your music was the first thing anyone heard before even the title, anyone on screen,
that too, it
was the music.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you really just put me out there, huh?
Front and center. She's like, go.
And
that's also like believing in other people too, right? Like I believed in you, I believed in Joti. Like it's about like supporting those like brown women around you, especially if you're a brown woman. And I feel like unfortunately in our community, I felt that there's a lot of competition amongst Desi girls. I don't know why. It's like instead of
it's like, it's not women supporting women. It's like women against women.
Yeah,
we've talked about this a lot. Not just Desi's, but it's like just everyone. I feel like
also you were the first person to ever give me a chance with music, because I've never had like a director actually. She advocated for me too.
I was so nervous bringing it up to you.
But like, you were the first person to ever give me a chance.
Do you have like a composer? Do you have a musician? Like my sister? And you're like, oh, you want to bring your whole family on this? I'm like, yeah, I do.
But I honestly, like, I've never been so grateful, because like, there is always like that self-doubt for you, especially when you're first starting out. I know that I had that self-doubt because I was like, okay, just graduated university. I have my degree. Yes, I have the education, but I don't have the field experience. So I was like, okay, this is my first try. And I feel like that's why I was freaking out so much when it like first, like when we were about to go watch it, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I knew what I wrote and I knew what it sounded like, but I just didn't know how it would come together with everything else.
How about you, Joti? How's your experience been?
Honestly,
was this your first lead? role?
I've been lead in like a few. But this was the first time where I was just like, I absolutely loved the story. It wasn't just like something that was given to me. Like, obviously you asked me to be part of it. And I'm just like, oh my god, yeah. But like, it's hard to find a script sometimes where you just love it. Like, you just love it so much that I'm just like, I have to be a part of those.
Oh,
like, even if I wasn't like the lead, I'd be like, can I help out on set? You know, it's like, I need to be somewhere on this just because I want to see the creative process. But yeah, it was the first time that I was like super, super passionate about a project. And the fact that I was a lead on it, and like that was crazy to me. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, like the fact that I would have to literally dictate where, like, in my own way, right? Like, as an actor, it's like the emotion of the entire thing. It's like I have to know where the things are. It's like what emotion for which one. Yeah. And it's just, it was scary. It was scary. But at the same time, I was like, I'm having fun. Yeah. As long as I'm having fun and being authentic, then I know it's going to turn out amazing. Yeah. Because my whole, like, mission statement as, like, actor as well is to put stories out there about communities, people that are like marginalized or not talked about enough, and especially mental health. That's one thing that I'm just like, I need to somehow push that, like, no matter what. So like, I have a few things that I wrote, like, you read like a script that I sent you, and like I have a few other things, but it's just like, it's all centered around Desi households, mental, and like the pressures of society and family on you. Yeah.
Because it's a lot though, right?
Is.
And like,
it takes up your entire life.
It really does, yeah. And I know all three of us have felt that pressure that is there, especially on, not just on like Desis, but as a Desi woman specifically, you know?
I also wanted to bring up the fact, because you talked about believing in yourself, plus giving others an opportunity, and like supporting women. I feel like, because I've had a few conversations with some other like Desis or like even BIPOC, like whatever, and they're all just like, there's no opportunities here in Calgary. Yeah. Theater based, film based, it's like very white centered. It is. It really and is, like that's a bit of a controversial thing to say, but so you can even see like all these like bigger theater companies. They have like one token.
One token person of color,
Asian, black, whatever, right?
Whatever it happens to be, but there's only one.
And the fact that like you have to create your own stuff. Like I've always, like, actors around me have said like, oh, you have to create your own things that you can be in to get noticed. Yeah. And I'm just like, but why? I didn't really understand it, and then now I'm just like, oh, because people aren't going to cast you. People are not going to have the same vision as you. It's like you have to make your own way to actually be visible in this industry.
That's also like to say as like a woman who is doing music composition, because I've thought about this a lot. I'm like, if you look at most music composers for any like big films, small films, it's disproportionately men. Yeah. Because men are seen as like, oh, they know how to create like the technical stuff, right? And like as a female music composer, I don't have as many opportunities. I've been having to DM people and be like, hey, need a music composer. Hey, like, are you looking for someone? Yeah. And I've been rejected so many times. And a lot of people have been like, oh, maybe next time. I'm just like, it's so difficult because I know, especially in Alberta, it's like people by word of mouth. It's like, you know this person, whatever. But like, you really don't see like just women in general, and especially women of color who are part of like the creative process of the project.
And I think it's so true. You have to make it yourself. Like when I started making it with the train, and I actually made a film before that, but it's on the shelf. I'm never gonna release it. But when I did that, I just kind of assembled people myself, wrote the script myself, produced it myself, my first ever film. But the second one also kind of did the same thing. Got a producer for that, and even Phases too. I was very lucky to be a part of the Oscars incubator program too as well. But I think also like, even if we have to make our own opportunities, I think okay, because it's like we kind of have to not fend for ourselves, but we kind of have to really make those opportunities for ourselves and then make those opportunities for other people too, you know?
That's true, yeah, because if you hadn't written this, I wouldn't have had the chance to write music. She wouldn't have had the chance to be a lead and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and we have to kind of take that leap, and it's really, like you were saying before, like, it's kind of like not imposter syndrome. Well, it is imposter syndrome a little bit when you first start off, but like you have to really, like we said before, like believe in yourself, right? And then other people just also.
Not only that, you also have to talk yourself up. Even if you
Yeah.
don't believe it, you gotta be like, yeah, I'm actually the best in the biz.
Yeah.
You want me. Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
I started manifesting because I started writing like a letter to myself about like I am gonna be. This is so cringe, y'all.
No,
It's
it's
like,
not.
Do you
No,
see
it's
my
not.
vision board? Do you
Please.
see all those things?
I love that.
We are
Bro.
in that mindset this
But
year.
like, no, I'm
2026
like,
is that.
I'm gonna be like, I think I'm capable of greatness. I think one day I'm gonna win a really big award. Won't say where, but I'm also
Hell
working on a big project right now, like writing it. And so like I'm starting myself like just planting the seeds in my head, right? And then hopefully when it comes to fruition and when it happens, I'll be like, yeah, I believed in myself. I already knew that was gonna happen, right? So,
And I feel like manifestation works in that way where even if you don't believe in like spirituality, I feel like it works in a way where it gives you the confidence in yourself. So like maybe you're not manifesting it from the universe, from God, whatever, but like you're manifesting it within yourself. You're giving yourself that boost to be like, no, you are good enough for this. You're gonna go and do it, and you're gonna fucking slay.
And you're also giving yourself the permission to be that delusional.
Yes,
Yeah,
that too,
yeah.
that too. Because like Delulu never hurt anybody.
Yeah,
It
it's
never
all in the
hurt
head
anybody.
anyway.
Yeah.
Talking mental health.
Yeah,
I'm just
we're
kidding.
crazy. I'm just kidding.
No, honestly, you have to be a little crazy
You
to be
do.
part of this industry.
you do.
Yeah.
Like, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Like,
Because-
I've had this, like, conversation with other people, because I did a 48-hour festival, right? The year that I got back. And the person that was the director of this and wanted to do it, people that he had on, like, the, whatever, crew and production, they gave him an idea. I wasn't part of the meeting because I'm at work. I'm like, let me know the idea, like, I'll show
Right,
up.
there's like a prompt for it, right?
Yeah, there was a prompt. And they gave him the idea. They, like, had it down, and it was, like, very basic. It was, like, a love story.
Always.
And, yeah, and I'm just, like, I called him afterwards, and I'm just, like, so what's, like, the prompt? Or what did you guys come up with? All of this. And I've known this guy since we were, like, kids.
Yeah, we've known him.
We've
forever.
known him for a long time. And he told me, he's just like, yeah, the guys were talking about some sort of love story, like, so it would be you and this other guy, and it's like, and I'm like, are you serious? I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I know you're capable of crazier and bigger things.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, talk him up. I'm like, no, I expected more from you. Like, I was like a disappointed older sister at him. And I'm just like, no, you have to do something else. It has to be bigger, it has to be crazier, because this is basic. It's so basic that it's not going to get seen. So the next day, like, we showed up. The guys that actually offered the idea never showed up, because I guess they were busy. Like, that's fine. We came up with a brand new idea within 4 hours of being there. And it was crazy, because it was all about time.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the concept of time. And then we just, like, brainstormed, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And we put it all together, and out of 20,000 submissions worldwide, we made it into the top 20.
Yeah.
Yay.
That was
Top
crazy.
20.
I remember that. That was insane.
Yeah, and, like, he knew one of the guys that was, like, selecting it and everything. He's like, your concept was amazing. And he told me that. I'm like, see?
Yeah.
I believed in
told
you. I told you to go bigger and crazier.
Yeah.
What was
Because,
the
like,
concept?
it was, so basically, it's actually on my Instagram, too.
Okay.
I'll post it down below or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's about time. So we're, like, literally sitting on the sofa like this, 4 of us, and we're, like, talking about, like, oh my god, we have a prompt. We have to create this film. We have 48 hours, right? That's what we tell each other. And then we're just like, oh my god, what if this happens? So, like, one person, and then we filmed all the scenes that they were talking about. And then one of us would be like, absolutely not, like, that's stupid. And then we would give hours, and then it would go to those scenes and, like, actually, like, putting it on screen. And we just went through everyone's like that. And then we just, like, you could see, like, it getting messier and messier. And then it's like, what's it called? There's a clock behind us, and we eventually find out, we're just like, oh my god, we only have an hour left. We filmed nothing. We've written nothing. What are we going to do? Like, we have no time. We have absolutely no time left. And the guy, he's just like, wait a second, goes up to the clock, rewinds it, 47 hours, and he's like, we got 40 hours. Let's go. Because, like, the concept of time, right?
Yeah.
It's just, like, it's subjective.
It's subjective. And
So
it's like, oh, sorry, go on.
So it's just like, dude, it literally is called 47 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it took us that long, but it took him all night to edit. I felt so bad for him. We had so much. It was raining. We filmed outside.
Yeah.
They did, like, stunts and everything. It was big.
Well, congrats on getting top 20.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I'm still proud of that. I'm
Nice.
so proud.
Yeah.
I just acted in it, honestly. And I was just, like, the enabler.
But you gave the person the confidence to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to surround yourself with people too, like not necessarily like yes men, but people that will always be there for
People
you
who
and
believe in you.
Yeah.
Who know you can do better
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I hadn't told him, like, if I was too scared to be like, you can do better,
Mhm.
like, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, you
done
wouldn't
what we
have that
did.
accomplishment in your belt, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy, bro.
I think we covered pretty much everything.
Did we? Anything else about being in the industry? Oh my god. Oh, this is... So, technically, you were the first person to hire me when I got back from Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, other than the 40-hour film festival that I did,
Mhm.
yours was the first audition, first booking, in 2024.
Yeah.
And then I just kept booking from there.
Yeah.
But just like, that's crazy to think that if I didn't respond to your, what was it, Facebook? Yeah, it was Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, for the train.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, whatever, I'll just, because it said like low pay or like no pay or something like that. I'm like, whatever. I'm back, I've got a job, might as well just go.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, if I didn't meet you, then I wouldn't know a lot of other people,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wouldn't be in phases.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wouldn't have been in either of them. Butterfly
Yeah.
effect, bro. It's all butterfly
Butterfly
effect.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely
It
crazy.
is. It's like what you put out into the universe. It's also fate. I feel like
Yeah.
it's fate as well, right? Like who you know. Sometimes it
Oh,
opens up so many doors for you, so many connections for you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think being in the industry, you have to just be bold. Like
You
very
really do,
bold.
and I feel like
yeah.
that's something I learned this year. Where I even talked to you. I was like, should I DM this person? Is that too much? Am I way too? Like I literally walked down here. I was like, Didi, am I being crazy? And she's like, just do it, fuck it. And then I sent the DM. I got rejected, but the person messaged me back, and they're just like, hey, like props to you for reaching out. I was like, thank you, and that also gave me the confidence to reach out to a few other people.
Yeah.
Right? And like from there, I don't know, like maybe I'll meet some more people, I'll reach out to them, and then maybe I'll get some more opportunities. Who knows? You know?
At least it's like in their brain. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I know.
It's like,
someone
I
that
exist.
could.
Guys, I
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
See, that's what I do with like my auditions or even emailing people. If I don't get anything back, I'm just like, okay, they know. Here's my resume. Here's my headshot.
Because do you remember
Here's
when
my
we went
talent.
to that one film festival on Valentine's Day, and
yeah.
that guy, casting director or whatever he was like, aren't you that person who did this?
Oh yeah, it was so weird because I was looking at him. It's like,
And he was looking
I'm
at
like,
you too. He's
I'm
like,
how do you know
I
me?
know.
Because he knew the director of one of the other short films that I did, and he was just like, yeah, you're Joti, and I'm like, I don't know you, but hi.
Yeah.
And then apparently I had auditioned for him as well, and well, I didn't get the role, which is fine. But I was like, that's crazy, and a lot of people knew him too, because one of my friends actually, she was there, and she's just like, oh, how do you know him? I'm just like, oh, he knows so and so, and I auditioned for him as well.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's crazy. Everyone knows this guy, and he's always on a project. You know, like he's working on a project right now. It's like pretty big.
It's
I'm
all
like,
about knowing people. Like you
Yeah.
gotta know this person. This way. That's why whenever like we go anywhere, I'm just like, introduce me to everyone. She forgets to introduce me to people. You know.
I just start talking to me.
Like when we went to the Oscars, right? That was the first time I was ever like meeting people in the film industry, and she completely forgot to introduce me. She introduced me to you. Everyone else, I had to just go out on my own. I was like, hey, who are you? Who are you? Tell me who
See,
you guys
I did
are.
that on purpose. I'm like, social anxiety?
Oh
Get over it.
God! And
Go,
then I
Harjot.
kind of just had to introduce myself to people, and now I have quite a few connections. You know.
Yeah.
Good,
So,
yeah.
exactly.
Like I went to the Calgary Underground Film Festival.
Yeah.
Like a month ago, I think.
I think we were there on the same day too.
Were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You messaged me, remember?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I went to like this industry networking type thing, And I hate networking. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But honestly, I felt like I had to do it. So I met someone and they're like, oh, give me your contact. I didn't get their contact, so I found their Instagram. I DM'd them on Instagram. They still have to see my Instagram message.
Yeah.
I don't know if they looked at it, but like still like you need to like take that step and like you guys said, like put yourself out there. But
even if it's scary, it's like who cares? You know, even if they say no, because like I reached out to another director and they're just like, oh, not for this project, but possibly in the future. And I was like, okay, you know. So it's like it's terrifying, but I was like, whatever, you know, like
because I was literally talking to someone today about it too, and the person was just like you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Yeah.
Right. So. What's the harm?
What's the harm? Yeah.
Isn't that from like The Office or something?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like
it's so inspirational.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so good.
Yeah, it's true though. It's very true.
Yeah, because like if even if you get rejected, because I also saw this other thing. It's just like if you knew that you had to get 100 rejections to get to that one yes, how happy and how fast would you go through those 100? No.
That's true, yeah.
Like you would be so happy every time you got a no.
Yeah.
Right? Until you finally
and
got
you'd be
that
counting
yes.
them down.
Yeah.
You'd be counting them down, yeah.
There's like only 10 more left.
Yeah.
And then finally you get a yes, you know?
And for like phases, like submitting to film festivals, it's like the first time I ever submitted. And like I guess with the Okotoks Film Festival, which is happening June 4th to June 13th, and then our film is screening June 12th, 7 p.m. as part of the women's like justice package, and the topic is social pressures on women this year. So I going through like the film festivals, like it's a lot of rejection that you face, right? Like submitting, and I was like rejection, and I got Okotoks, and I got another one in Seattle, like Sakina Film Festival. Shout out to them, thank you. This is technically my second selection, I guess. Moscow's Incubator was like we had a screening kind of premiere there too. But like I'm so thankful for all those.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you get all those no's, you feel so down, but when you get that one yes, you're like, oh my god, thank God, you know.
And it's a pretty big yes too, you know. Okotoks is a pretty big, you know. And this is their 10th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's pretty big to get into it, but we're gonna link the ticket stuff down below if you guys want to go buy tickets.
I'm hoping I can get this edited and up. Honestly, I might just put it up.
Yeah,
as is.
like whatever.
Who knows? Just have it up, and then you guys can come see it if you're in town.
And if we are gonna be there, so you can meet us. If you even give a shit.
It's like they were like, who are these ladies?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like, okay, God.
It's like, you're not a celebrity.
Not yet, but one
oh my God. Mosqueers? Dude.
How do you pronounce it, bro?
Mosqueers.
Mosqueers.
Listen, don't stop.
Yeah, okay.
Because like everyone that watched the film, the girls that were there.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! There was like this entire group of like 10 girls that came running up to us and like, you were in the.
No, they didn't even come running. They were like taking photos, and I was like trying to go. Like you guys were in front of me. You had already gone.
No, I was with you.
Oh, and then I was like, I'm gonna bend down behind.
Yeah.
And then like, so I'm not in their photo like a photo bomber. It's like I'm looking. And they saw me, and then they're just like, oh, no, it's okay, you can go. Like, I'm like, oh, no, it's all right, I just want to be part of the photo.
And then
I
they
stand up, they
you.
realize who I am.
Yeah.
And I think it was like 6 of these girls.
Yeah, there was like
they're like, oh my God, you're that girl from Facebook.
Yeah.
You're so good. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you.
I love that.
Just screaming girls. I'm like, wow.
But they were really sweet. Like,
So sweet.
It's stuff like that like you get recognized, even if it's just like at the event. It's like you get recognized, and it's just like, oh my God. It's like, oh.
Because everyone that talked about it, they're just like, the story was amazing, and they got chills from it.
Yeah.
And they felt it, you know, and obviously like the music, the directing, everything, and the acting. Obviously, it's like it makes. Forgot to put myself in there, but it's like it makes it.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so good.
And there were so many different talking points about it too. Like when we were leaving. We were sitting in the car and I was talking about it and I was like, even like the cinematography was so good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the color grading, whatever it was, like everything was just so like it was just
Yeah.
all like connected to each other. Like it all just like made sense.
Yeah, it was
how
a good crew.
It was.
It
It
was a good,
really
great crew.
was.
Such a
Really
good
was.
crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which shout out if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You know. Yeah.
I'll
The entire
just
crew
send
faces.
this in the crew WhatsApp. I'll send
Yeah.
this podcast and just
Yeah,
let
I'm not
go.
part of that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not part of the dinner.
Oh,
You
no,
know
it's just
It's a lot.
sensitive. It's not the actors. Yeah, the actors had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actors were never in contact.
No, I email you guys separately. Like, I don't know, or mass email, and then like 2 people reply, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, no. If you guys want to come out June 12th again, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Please come to Okotoks Cinemas. I believe that's where it's happening.
Also, go support local.
Yeah.
Theater.
Yeah, theater.
Film festivals. Like,
Plug your thing.
what thing?
Your theater thing.
Oh my god!
Oh,
my god, this is
Flying
happening next
Tree.
week. I literally forgot. How did you? Right, I'm actually in a play right now that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's another thing too.
Mhm.
Because the theater company, Flying Tree Collective, I went to school with the playwright and the dramaturge that started the company.
Mhm.
And the reason that they started was because they wanted to create their own opportunities.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
And
they're
put-
Desi as well, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Desi. He wanted like Indian, and then she's French, she's Canadian, and she's a playwright. So they wanted to put up those exact things.
Mhm.
So like the play that I'm part of, it has French,
Mm.
it has Punjabi, has a little bit of Hindi, and it has English, like a lot of it, so everyone can understand.
Mhm.
But it's like all these cultures like mixing together.
Mhm.
Like a big
Um,
melting pot.
Yeah.
Melting pot, yeah.
And that's just like our show. We
Yeah.
have 2 shows. It's a double bill. The other one, it's actually the what's it called? It's basically based in like music,
Mhm.
and the
Cool.
composer created that piece for that show specifically.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's playing on stage during the entire performance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be great. I'm gonna see it tomorrow for the first time because we've been having separate rehearsals, and then we're gonna perform for each other tomorrow before we go to like theater.
Mhm.
Like but yeah, that's next week from Thursday, May 28th to May 31st.
If this comes out before that.
I think it will. I'll
Yeah.
probably get it up by Monday.
Yeah.
But if you want to come see that as well,
Tickets are.
tickets that are down below.
Yeah.
There, Friday night is basically sold out. Thursday's sold out too.
Damn.
They added more seats. So if you want to come to that, you can come to that. Otherwise, there's Saturday afternoon. There's Sunday afternoon and evening.
Mhm.
Come through, support local,
Yeah.
support community theater. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like help us get our faces out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And because there's a lot of artistic directors actually coming. They invited a
nice.
lot of people.
Damn.
So I'm just like, I told them, like, don't tell us what night they're coming because
Yeah.
we're going to freak out.
Yeah.
But it's like just putting our faces out there as
Yeah.
like emerging artists.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
that's how you get more work, right? People
Yeah.
see
Oh, yeah.
you.
People are like,
Recognize
okay,
you.
this person
Yeah.
exists. I know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I do audition for
Mhm.
companies, but the general auditions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
They kind of just get lost. and-
yeah, they get
Yeah.
lost. Like, you get lost there. And I did go to, like, a workshop about improving my resume, like, making it look all nice and, like, what they're looking for.
Mhm.
So, and even there, the person that was running it was just like, I want to see new people. Because
Yeah.
she's been in the industry for a long time. And she's just
Yeah.
like, all you people here, and she knows us. I've worked with her before. And she's like, I want you guys to be in the theater community right now. Want you to step on these big stages and bring your talent.
Yeah.
But then again, it's so hard in Calgary.
It
It's
is,
hard in
yeah.
Calgary, but like again, don't stop believing.
Oh, yeah. No.
Don't stop believing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but like honestly, like.
Do you have anything like coming up? Anything
Coming
that you're
up?
working up?
Yeah.
Anything you want to mention?
Mention, yeah. So I'm working on a big project. I have, alhamdulillah, I have a producer for it. So attached to the project, I just have to write it right now.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
I'm writing it. And then I just submitted to the Calgary Arts Development CAINAT like 2 grants right now. So hopefully those get approved and I can work on those. But yeah, I'm working on those, and so hopefully next year I get to work on those 2 projects, and then the year after that I get to work on the bigger project. But yeah, that's what's going on. And then personally I'm also working towards like maybe doing a master's or something else, like more, not towards this field, but like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something else. What about you guys?
Me, no. I don't really have anything. I mean,
if my stuff gets approved,
yeah, I'm gonna be on that. So I'm waiting
So I'm gonna
on
be
you.
on it too.
I'm waiting on you, and I'm waiting on another director as well, because they said they want me on theirs too, but I'm just like, I've had zero contact with them.
Well, I think they're all just working.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting on that. I feel like a lot of people are in the writing process, but I know a lot of people are just like, because I know you specifically, to me, you were just like, I want you in my projects. I'm like, of course, I'm always there. And another director was just like, they want me on their projects. I was like, of course, just reach out to me whenever you're ready for me to start doing my job, you know?
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know if I should say this because I don't know if I'm actually working on it, but I might be releasing a song in like October, just like just me, not connected to like any films or whatever, but maybe. We'll see.
Now it's out there. Pressure's on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on a few people to get back to me about casting. I am directing for the first time. I'm a play.
Congrats.
I know. And I'm hoping to because I know like I sent you a script for one of the short films that I wanted to do, but that's like a bigger project than I originally thought. So I'm just like, okay, let's just start with like a cast of 2, maybe 3. So I have another short film that I'm going to take the month of June to fully develop and write, and then make money from the Stampede, and then hopefully get it filmed in maybe August or September, and then hopefully it's ready for actually like October, November, because it's sort of themed around murder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
murder.
the one that you want me on too, right?
Yeah, of
Obviously.
course. Oh.
Yeah,
I think I'll submit it. I think I'll take like a year to just submit it to everything, and to see what happens. And then there's another project that I'm actually gonna have a meeting with the playwright today that I want to convert from what's called a play to screenplay.
Ooh.
So I think that'll be like after my own project is up and running. Then I'll work on that with her, because I need to work on grants with her as well, so I can like pay people. But oh my god, that's stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff coming up. We're gonna put all of our stuff in the description below. All the KAINAT stuff. You can follow us. Keep updated on the things that we're working on if you want to.
Yeah. No, do it. No, you guys have to do it. No, I'm just kidding. No, they have to.
Go follow us right
now.
Follow our journey.
Yeah.
You can go buy the what's it called? Tickets for Okatokes.
Yeah.
Down below.
Or tickets for my show.
Yeah.
If you want to
Or
come.
for that show as well, yeah. So I guess
Oh
that's
my
it.
god. We're at 39 subscribers.
Oh yeah! Yay!
Let's go. We're making
it 40.
Yeah,
One
make
more
it
subscriber.
40 by the end of this
One
video.
of you has to be the sacrifice. Somebody subscribe to us right now.
Yeah.
Sacrifice yourself for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me as your first guest.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
I'm honored.
It wasn't as awkward as I thought.
No, it's not awkward at all. No.
I didn't think it was gonna be awkward. We went out for dinner, bro. That shit wasn't awkward.
No, I'm just like, okay, when you add like a camera,
It does get a
like,
little
just-
bit, yeah.
I don't know, I'm just like, oh my god.
I don't even think I've been looking at the camera. I think I've just been looking at the blue wall. Because I don't know if I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah.
This is
No,
my
that's
first
fine.
time on a podcast, actually. I'm so excited.
Well, there's gonna
I
be
love
2
podcasts.
viewers.
No, I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get to 1K. 1K.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, manifested.
Manifested.
Everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. We'll see you next time.